The African safari. It always seems to be a distant dream, which I and my wife both have for a long time. After detailed research and planning, I embarked on this life-changing trip with my family to realize my life's dream. The Masai Mara, where silence is filled with lions' roars and the rustle of endless grass. The Masai Mara is basically the northern extension of the world-famous Serengeti, which lies primarily in Tanzania. The word Serengeti is Maasai for endless plains, and that is exactly what it is. The true African savanna that hosts the world's largest remaining herds of wildlife. When people think of going on safari, they usually have a picture in their mind's eye of something resembling this vast expanse dotted with acacia trees. The Masai Mara portion of the Serengeti is transected by the Mara and Telek rivers, which are important obstacle points on the annual wildebeest migration that takes place annually. The landscape was so captivating that we could not ask for more, and we forget about the big five for which mainly people visit Masai Mara. Suddenly, our driver pointed towards a pride, spending a leisurely time. It was our first sighting of a lion pride in the wild, and the experience is just impossible to describe. Once we entered into the reserve, we were awestruck by the vast landscape of the savanna, which we used to watch on National Geography or Animal Planet, that is just in front of our eyes. Then, while roaming in the open land, we suddenly noticed a cheetah hiding in the golden grass. While waiting for her, she came out from the grass and walked straight towards our vehicle. Thinking about that still gives me goosebumps. Below are some of the photos taken during our first evening game drive. We reached Mara River at around noon. This is the famous river where the migration happens. When we went then, it was not the time for migration, but there we get down from the land cruiser and had a walk inside the forest accompanied by a ranger. We went to the bank of the Mara River to see all the hippos and crocs in the water. Then we came back, and our driver/guide took us in an open land where under a tree we had our lunch. It was such a mesmerizing and surreal experience which cannot be described in words. Having our food in the wild in Masai Mara National Reserve is really something which one should experience. So with this, I am ending our journey in Masai Mara, Kenya. I would say it is quite unique and once-in-a-lifetime experience. The African savanna is totally different compared to the Indian forest, which I have visited so far. And the people, their culture, and the Maasai tribe and their stories, just so heartwarming and touching.